and you're now watching Official Prison Talk. Today we have a very special guest. His name is JHood, and I've been watching him since he started his journey on YouTube. What's up?
Damn homie, and yes, like she said, my name is JHood. I'm just getting started, and I've been watching you for a while too. I'm a fan.
Oh, thank you. What neighborhood are you from again?
I'm from Stevenson Village. It's a neighborhood out there in Carson, Compton area.
Okay, lit. So, one of my favorite videos that I watched, well, one of them was how easy it is to get a life sentence. Another video I watched was getting shot 9 times. So, what the fuck is getting shot like?
Get it burned. It burned and it burned. Ooh, it burned.
You ever been stabbed?
And yeah, I've been stabbed.
What
I've been
hurts
just like
more?
getting stabbed.
Ooh, so next time I date somebody, stab them. Don't shoot them. Got it.
See,
I
look,
will.
the thing about it is getting stabbed hurts more, but getting shot, the process, getting shot doesn't hurt. Healing hurts.
Damn.
See, getting
The
shot
after
doesn't hurt.
process.
Yeah, the healing process. Like I had to learn how to walk again. I couldn't use the bathroom for like 4 months. So I was messed up. The oh,
How long
oh
were you in the hospital for?
months.
Months. And the craziest part is that the person that shot you is still on, never got
Yeah, he's
caught.
still out there. No, yeah, no. He never went to. He never was arrested.
Do you know who it is?
we know we know who each other are. I know who he is.
Got it.
I think I don't know. Yeah, I know who he is.
So you survived for a reason. Because to get shot
I'm
9 times, I'm not, for me to shoot somebody 9 times, I want them gone. Like, I'm not taking no
yeah.
chances. Shit. Did they try to shoot you in the face or was it mostly just the body?
I got shot uh stomach,
Holy shit.
my leg, my hip. As you see, I got a messed up hip.
Yeah, I seen
Uh,
that you got a hip replacement.
yeah, I had a hip replacement. I got shot on my spine. I got shot on my spine. But now that it healed up, it's like maybe a quarter of an inch away from my spine. But they said I was never going to walk again. I got shot right here in my arm. I got shot in my ankle. You know, I got but all blessing to the Most High. That's why I always give all the glory to God because, like I said, he tried to do his thing. But it don't matter how hard you try. If God wants you here, and if you got a purpose, He ain't gonna get rid of you.
What do
So
you
that's
think your
why
purpose is?
I hope my purpose is to at least save one life. I'd be happy if I save one life. If I can just get one kid not to jump in that car. If I can just if I can just get one kid to not load that gun up, I'm happy. You know, it ain't all about the money. It's really about the youth, the future. You know, so that's what I hope my that's what I'm praying my purpose is, and that's what I got a passion for. Cause I got a son. I got a son,
How
and I
old's your
plan on having
son?
more kids. What'd you say?
How old's your son?
My son is about to be 9.
9 years old.
Yeah,
Has he ever been to visit you?
yeah. Not in prison, but in the county jail. Yeah, but I've never touched my son. I've
Never.
never had the opportunity to touch him. No.
Why?
Right.
They let you like hug a person as soon as you see them, or it's through a glass. How does it work?
Yeah. Oh, I got my baby mama. She's weird. She's a weirdo.
Well,
She
isn't
don't want to let.
everybody's big mom's a weirdo?
No, not really. Not really. Everybody baby mama not weird because like some people have a perfectly fine relationship with the mother of their child. Especially me. I take care of my son. You know, I help financially. I help. I done gave up thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. So it's really no reason why I shouldn't be able to hold my son or be in my son's life. But that's why that's why I stopped a lot. I stopped giving up a lot of money because I said, hey, if you feel like I can't be a father and have no say so on me seeing my son, that means you feel like you got this figured out. So I do the bare minimum now. Like what I used to do, like I used to give her thousands of dollars every month, like 2,500 a month, maybe sometimes more. Once she stopped, once I got to prison, and she was focused on a relationship, more of a relationship than me having a relationship with my son, I had to fall back. But
Do
hopefully,
you
I
feel
come
like
home
it's
and
because you guys aren't together that women try to
yeah,
make
she
it?
wants to be together. She want to
Yeah,
be together, but uh, she wants to be together, and I feel like uh, before you can eat, before you could try to force me to be with you, you need to be focused on being a good mother or a good friend to me because I've been a good
yeah,
friend to her. You know, like just because I feel like before before we can even talk about being in a relationship again, she should be focused on being a good person to me.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think a lot
And
of times people date and it's like they try to ruin your life for like for some reason if you don't want
yeah,
to be with them. But it's like, bro, we really forget that the whole point is to marry your best friend. So if your girl is not your best friend, it's not
yeah.
gonna last because your friend gotta understand you.
And she used to be my best friend. She used to be my best friend.
Were you guys still together when the day you went to jail, or were you already
Yes.
broken up? You were
No,
still
no, no,
together?
no. We weren't together. We know we weren't together, but we were friends.
Okay.
We weren't together. We
Cause
were.
were you? How long have you been incarcerated for right now?
I've been incarcerated almost 10 years.
10 years. Wait, so
Yeah,
you got her pregnant like right before you went in, or
on the run.
damn, that's how you got to do it. Fuck it. Shit.
Ooh. Yeah.
What
So
was
yeah, it happened.
so the day you first went in? Do you remember that day? Because everyone always says they remember.
Oh, I remember. I remember the raid. They raided the room. They raided the room. Yeah, I remember it. I remember it vividly. I remember the police pistol with me.
For what?
I don't know.
For being black.
Police hit me in the back of the head with the pistol. Little short little
Damn.
Asian guy hit me in the back of the head with the pistol.
Like, welcome home. It's
Like,
like, oh great, now I'm fucked.
yeah, but what the hell? Yeah, I remember it. It was a long day. Man.
Did you almost think like
I,
this is a dream? This can't be real. Like I'm not really gonna be
oh, it
here.
was crazy, man. If I could tell you, I can't even. I went on a high speed chase the day before and
Yeah,
got away because the police was trying to get me, and I was just so paranoid. Anytime the police tried to get me, I knew they was looking for me.
yeah.
I knew
Like,
because they had
what do you
raided
want me
all
to
these
do?
houses.
Surrender myself? Nah, fuck that. Do your job.
Hell no, I'm
Come
fighting. They gonna
get
have me
me. The
fighting
fuck?
death,
Like,
fighting life, like you know. So I'm like, nah, I'm out of here. But again,
I mean, shit. If
God
I'm
came
fighting
through
life,
for
I
me.
need my dick sucked right now by like 20
Yeah,
bitches. Yeah, I'm not just.
yeah.
No, I'm not just going in.
I'm not going in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I lived it up though. I had fun. I had fun on the run. I should have been moving smarter, but I'm just glad that I got caught when I did because I could have did something stupid and
I
never
always
have a
say
date.
that. Like I tell my homeboys, you got arrested like the day you got arrested because the next day you could have did something that would have caught you another life sentence. So whenever you do get
Yeah.
arrested, it's for a reason.
Yes.
I,
Literally.
so
Like
you thought you were getting a life sentence, but you ended up getting a release date. How does that feel?
all blessings, all praise to the Most High. It's crazy because look, I promised to God, I promised. You feel me? Now, right before they raided the room, right, I had uh, I had a Uzi in my car. I had, I had a Uzi in my car, and the homie had drove off and left my Uzi in the car and drove off. And who knows what because I knew I was going. You know, I was young and burnt out. So
Yeah.
and my mind was gone. My
How
mind
old
was
were you
gone,
when that
and
happened?
I was 20.
Holy shit.
I was a kid. I was a kid.
At
So
20 years old?
yeah,
Shit.
20 years old, fighting a
Because
murder.
at 20, were you already a felon or not yet when you were
Yeah,
fighting that? What, well,
I
like
was
a
already a
one-time
felon.
felon, or because I know in LA it's like a
Now I
three
was,
strike thing, or
man, at 20 years old, you hear me, damn homie? I've been in it. I was really involved. I've been in the streets for a long time. I've been really gang banging in the streets for a long time. I had caught violent cases as a minor, as a juvenile. I had gun cases and real gang related cases as a juvenile. I'm just gonna say that. Like, I was really all the way in it. So that's why the police came and apprehended me the way they did. It wasn't no they didn't feel they felt like I was guilty. They felt like I was guilty. Period. Like they didn't want to hear nothing. They didn't want to hear nothing I had to say.
yeah,
And I knew what I did too. But and I was young, dumb, didn't know the law. I was under the impression that there was no self-defense law in California. So I'm like, man, I done killed this dude, and now I'm finna get life. So I just wanted to get as much pussy as I could as possible, get as much money as I could as possible, and then whatever happened was gonna happen. But by the grace of God, by the grace of God, I made it. I came to jail. When I came to jail, I learned that there is a self-defense law in California. Whoever told, I don't know why they be teaching. Don't listen to nobody. Don't
yeah,
listen to people that's watching. There is a self-defense law in California. They've been telling us that for years. There
yeah,
is a stand your ground law in California. There is a self-defense law in California. Penal Code 192. Self-defense or defense of another. You feel
yeah.
me?
And you got,
190 or the
if you
penal.
want to get released, you have to do the research. You have to read the
You
books.
have to, yes.
You have to, because like my
And
father
don't
always
just
says,
be,
no one cares about you. If you don't care about you, no one else is gonna care. So if you care, read the books, find out what the fuck to do, because
yes,
there's always a way to get out. There's always like a
yeah,
loophole.
yeah.
Even though
It's
the law
all,
is kind of designed against you, there's always a way out. You just have to figure out, well, what the
and
method is.
and if for those who don't know, nobody know your case better than you, because you
Yeah,
was there. Because you was there. The district attorney wasn't there. Your lawyer wasn't there.
yeah,
So you know when the witness is lying. You know what's going on. So get your discovery. Read your discovery. Get inside them law books.
yeah. It's like when your lawyer tells you, you know what, just take the 10 years. It's like, motherfucker, are you gonna do it with me? No, right? So don't tell me to take no 10 years.
Like they had me charged with first degree murder. Now the jury instructions is uh, lying in wait. It's premeditation,
Yeah,
lying in wait, and with specific intent to deprive someone of life. So if the district attorney cannot prove premeditation, it's not a first degree murder.
would it be second degree or it would be manslaughter? It would be second, right?
Premeditation, and it was a spontaneous act. It is not first degree. First degree murder carries either the death penalty, life without, or 25 with the L. Without premeditation, it is second degree murder. Now, if they cannot prove malice, malicious intent, if they cannot prove malicious intent, it is no longer murder at all. It is now a manslaughter, which means if if, if they can't prove that if I wanted to kill this dude, like a motive.
Yeah,
You feel me? If they can't prove like, hey, I wanted this dude dead, and this is why I wanted this dude dead, or I had bad intent. You know what I mean? They
yeah,
can't. It's not second degree murder, and second degree murder carries 15 with the kickstand with the L. So once I learned these type of things, I learned when I found out my circumstances. Like, hey, wait a minute. I didn't want this. Wasn't no premeditated act. This wasn't something that I wanted to happen. It's not like I jumped in the car driving around looking for somebody. No,
It's
So
like
that
they
takes
tell you it's innocent
premeditation.
until proven guilty, but in reality,
Yeah.
it's more like you're guilty until you prove your innocence.
Yeah. When it's yes. When that see that is when it's a situation like that, it's called an affirmative defense. See, a lot of people they be ignorant and they just be like, oh well, uh, I didn't do it. I didn't do it, and that I'm gonna make the motherfuckers prove that I did it. But hey, motherfucker, if you know what you did, you
Yeah.
better start figuring something out.
Yeah.
Because if, like in my situation, I had people, gang members, say they call these so-called homies, get on the stand saying I killed this dude.
Yeah. Wow.
They grew up with me. These people grew up with me. How can I say I didn't do this? How can I say, you know what I'm saying? They got me on video at the scene.
Yeah.
How can I say I didn't do this? You get
Can't.
what I'm saying? Like, how can I say now it's the circumstances? Now I got to think about the circumstances. Because if I sit right here and just shut the hell up and be quiet and try to argue with the fact that, well, maybe this person is lying on me and this person, the jury is not going to believe that 5 people is lying on me.
Yeah.
Period. You have to really just sit back and realize, make your next move your best move. Period. And that's when the bullshit comes in because in gangs and when you gang banging, the rules of the game, the rules of engagement are set up for you to lose.
Yeah.
They basically tell you don't say nothing. Don't don't say anything. So you telling me these 5 people can say something
But
and
you
say I
can't.
did something, but I can't even defend myself?
Yes, because then they're gonna tell you not to say nothing. But if you don't say anything, then the jury's gonna look at you and say, "Wow, he didn't even defend himself. He has to be guilty."
Exactly.
So, like, how
So
you want me to not defend myself?
I got on the stand in my own defense. I
Yeah.
got on the stand. See, I never see what I what I said was, look, yeah, I killed this dude, but I didn't murder him.
Yeah.
And
There's
they
a
asked me
difference.
why you didn't say that when you first came to jail, and why did you try to run? And I told him because I was a young dumb black kid, and I thought it was no self defense law in California, and I was always told there is no such thing as self defense for a black man in America. There's
Yeah.
no such thing as self defense for a black kid in America.
I didn't
And
know
for the
there was
most
a
part,
self
it's
defense
true.
law in LA. Word to father, I didn't know.
I swear it is. I swear I can show you. I can show you. I got plenty of paperwork. I can show you what homies do too. I can show you what your so-called homies gonna do when they come to jail. For all these street cats who love they homies. I'm gonna show you what the homies gonna do.
So when you
This,
say the streets is a myth,
the streets is a myth. Look, this is one of my homies. The guy, the guy that you guys know who did it. I bet he's done 3 of these already. This ain't his
damn.
first time, and he hasn't been convicted yet. Oh, because it's always gang stuff, and it's always been gangster on gangster. No one ever does the right thing. These are gang members saying that, and gang members can say this, but I'm supposed to sit right there and say nothing.
Nah, you
The
can't do
jury's
that.
hearing all this.
You got to fight
This
for
dude
yourself
lying
because no
on
one else is
me,
gonna do it.
and nobody go. I got it there on the stand, and, and I don't care how nobody feel about me. I don't care how nobody feel about me because I told him the truth. Hey, look, I killed this dude, but I didn't murder him.
Yeah.
I've been shot. I've been shot 9 times on one occasion and 2 times on one occasion. I've been shot a total of 11 times. So yeah, I keep my gun because the person who shot me, he's still out there, and he shot me in broad daylight at the Carson Mall in front of my niece and my sister, my 2-year-old niece, and my sister who was 8 months pregnant, and I would never not be able to protect them again. I'm not even worried about protecting myself. I would never not be able to protect my family again, ever. So yes, I carry my gun.
It's crazy how
And
they don't let felons have weapons, because that's the one person that needs a weapon
the
is a
with
felon.
yeah,
It's like, bro, you
yeah.
want me to die? They want you to either die or end up back in jail. That's why they make it so hard for you. So let me ask you a
So,
random question. So
but you got
let's
to keep it
say a
on.
gang member gets on the stand to testify on your behalf. Is that snitching or is that not snitching?
Look, the way that the streets is set up now. Let's not say the streets is a
Mm-hmm.
myth. The way the streets is set up now, they are, they are trying to call him a snitch. It's somebody now. This is how I feel. This is how I personally feel. If me and my homie have an agreement, that's not telling
Mm-hmm.
because we doing what's best for us and we have an understanding. You feel me? We have an understanding. But the problem with the streets nowadays is it'll be somebody who ain't never caught a case, somebody who ain't got nothing to do with your case,
Yeah.
and they don't want to, but they want to place judgment and they want to have some type of input on your case. But they ain't never, they're not gonna put a dollar on your books. They're not gonna help you for your lawyer. They're not gonna help you for your kids either. They're not gonna do nothing. The only thing they're gonna do is act like a bitch and talk like a
Facts.
female. That's all they're gonna do. They're not gonna you're not gonna see none of these people trying to put $1,000 towards your lawyer. You're not gonna see none of these people buy your son no shoes. You're not gonna see none of these people do that. And
Never.
that's what's wrong.
And they're the first ones to
That's what's
expect it
wrong with
when they
today.
go to jail. The minute they go to jail, they expect you to do all that for them, but they would never do it for you. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. And these people they it's like it's like a sickness. It's like a sickness when you it's like you got to be miserable to look to go around looking for flaws in everybody else is because you really don't love yourself. See, me,
Yeah.
I don't worry about what nobody else got going on. I don't I don't worry about what nobody else got going on. Like I said, I got on the stand, right? And said I got on the stand and said I did it. Yeah, I killed this dude.
Yeah.
And uh the people I was with, they didn't have no problem with that. You feel me? They was happy
Yeah.
because also in that notion I said the my lawyer asked, did Wooty Whoop know you was going to shoot? I said no, he did not know I was going to shoot. Did Wooty Whoop know you was going to shoot? No, he did not know I was going to shoot. Did he know you had a gun? No, he did not know I had a gun.
Mm-hmm.
They said, did blase blase. I said I didn't know I was going to shoot.
Yeah.
This was not something planned.
Yeah. It's like, what do you
What
care what
happened
he thought I
was
was gonna do? I'm telling you I wasn't gonna do it.
I didn't know it. I just reacted.
Yeah.
I shot before, so hey, I've been shot before. I I reacted. My PTSD kicked in, and then I had sights get on the stand and say yes, JHood has a severe case of post traumatic stress disorder from being shot. And look, now my stuff is messed up
Somebody
again,
called
locked up
you?
again. Yes.
Do you want to leave and come back?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, come
We
back.
could.
You're
Yeah.
we're back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back
So
to
we
back.
were talking about you testifying on your own behalf, saying
On my
that
own behalf. Yeah.
yes.
No, I'm the only person that stayed in jail. I let everybody else go home. I got
Damn.
on the stand. I took it. Everybody don't have to get life, but niggas be so dumb. They be like, "Oh, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. You ain't gonna say nothing. You gonna get you and your niggas life. You and your boys gonna get banged out because you scared of how people gonna feel. You feel dumb. At the end of the day, you dumb
Yeah.
because guess what? You got a son. You got a daughter, and what? If, you don't like pussy?
Yeah,
You don't
right?
like pussy? You want to hang up? You care about how the homies feel? What you? They gonna fuck you? You gonna be like in boy butt? That's out. That's how. It's gonna
I
be a
mean,
point in
shit,
time
maybe
when you
the
gotta be a
Shelly got
man.
better head. I don't know.
Ah!
Shit. No, I actually
You'll
had an
be on
ex
Twitter
one
jacking
time.
off.
Every time we used to argue, he used to be like, I need to go on vacation. He was referring to Rikers Island. I'm not even joking with you. I'm like,
Who?
damn, what kind of man rather be in jail? Someone who's probably into dick. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy. That's
Okay, wait.
that's.
So when's
I'm not against. I don't have nothing against homosexual activity,
yeah, me
but
neither, but
that's
don't
not
be
me
my
though. That's not
man.
me. I love women. I love
Yeah, I
women.
like men who
I
like
love it. I
women.
love the way
Go
it
over there
tastes.
if you're into dudes. Cause I can't suck dick
Ooh, I
better
love the
than
way
them.
it
I'm
tastes.
sorry.
I love the way women look,
Yeah.
feel, taste. I'm telling you. Oh no,
Okay, because when you go to jail, the first thing you miss is pussy. What's another thing you miss? Pussy, good
pussy,
food.
pussy,
Just pussy, right?
pussy. Everything else you can get. Anything else in jail you can get except pussy. And you know what make it worse when you got these phones and see before I came to jail, Twitter
Oh,
was
because
like
you could still
Instagram.
see all this shit, but you can't touch it.
Okay. Oh my God.
Damn, homie.
I'm in jail doing Kegels all day. I'm doing Kegels all day. Like when I get out, I'm gonna wear something out. I'm gonna wear this with this foot long. I'm gonna wear something out.
Right? Shit.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, so when's the last time you got into a squabble?
I ain't had a fight in like a month or less about like a month.
Is it like mandatory? Like if I go to jail, I have to fight, or can I be like, I'm pussy, I
You
don't
could
want
be. You
to?
could be. It's. I know it's people in jail who don't fight.
Okay. Do
It's
they are
people.
they getting fucked in the ass though, or are they like, what's up with them?
You said they get what? Are they getting
Are
what?
they getting fucked in the ass? What? Because you're saying like they don't fight, so what happens to them? They just what? They're not cool.
How can I say this? Like, when I was younger, when I first came to jail, I used to fight all the time.
Okay.
Like every enemy I run across, I used to. Oh, I gotta be here. I gotta beat you up. You feel me?
Is it more to
Gotta
get your
beat you up real
aggression
quick.
out or to prove yourself? Like, don't play with me.
See, it's never been no prove that yourself to me. I've never been, oh, I gotta prove myself to nobody.
Yeah.
That's never been me. I've always just been like, this is what it is. I got homies that's died for this. I got homies that died for this, and I got homies that died for this.
Yeah.
Period. That's what it is. And then, just being a gang member, uh, it's just being a gang member. You should want to show your loyalty to your members.
Yeah.
Merv gang, right? And like I might have an enemy that my homies don't beef with. You feel me? Because I come from it's different sections. Like I'm from the village, but it's the homies down the street. They from Carver, right? Now
Mm-hmm.
they might beef with 135 Westside Paru, Campanella. They beef with the Parus, or it's homies from South. They beef with the Parus, but we don't beef hard. We not in no war actively with no Paru gang. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? We beef with
Yeah.
some other Crips hard. But if all right. But if my homie from Carver, if it's two Parus right here, I'm not gonna let my homie fight both these dudes. I'm gonna
Okay.
fight one and he gonna fight one. Even though these not my enemies, I'm just that's how I program. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
So
So it
you have
happens.
to
I got
basically,
homies
if
from
your
the
homie's
swamp.
fighting, you got to fight with him.
Yeah, I'm fighting with my homie
So how do
every
you
time.
feel about, I remember seeing a video of you discussing um Crip Mac. I think it was Crip Mac and Brick Baby and Crip Mac. Was it Crip Mac that got 10 fades ran like back to back?
Yeah, I wasn't there. I
Okay, but
wasn't
Brick was there,
there
right?
for that
Or who was
10
there?
fate. Yeah, from what I heard, he was there. I really don't even like speaking on stuff I wasn't there for though. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
But
But
how do
from
you
what I
feel in
heard,
general
he was there.
about him not doing anything? Do you feel like it's wrong?
Um,
Like, would you have done something differently, you think?
uh, if I was there,
If it was you in Brick's situation, what would you have done?
if I'm not even gonna necessarily even just say brick situation. I'm a crip,
Yeah.
so if I was there, I wouldn't let no crip. Ain't no crip finna catch no 10 phase in front of me. I don't care what crip he from. He could be from East Coast.
Yeah.
He could be from my worst enemy, my worst Crip enemy gang. I'm not gonna sit right here and watch no Crip catch no 10 fades. I'm not.
Because it's not right.
It's that's what I'm not. I'm not even on that no more. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I'm not no convenient Crip. I'm not a Crip only when it's convenient.
Mm.
That shit is for
I
real.
never heard that before. I heard party crib before, but
Yeah, I'm
convenient
not no
crib, that's
part.
a new one.
Yeah, yeah. It's some niggas who's only Crips when it's convenient. I'm not one of those dudes who only Crip when it's convenient. Nah, 365 at all
Facts.
times. I could be like I said. It could be a dude from London Crip, and he could be if three Damus or three any other entity squabble him. Hey, look, he not finna get ran. I'm not finna let him get ran because that's just not what's going on. It's not what's
Yeah.
going on. And anybody else, they should just respect it. And you don't gotta. We ain't gotta hate each other to squabble.
Yeah.
We ain't gotta hate each other to fight. I fight people I'm cool with all the time. That's what it's called, a Philly fade. We can we can squabble and be friends and hug
See,
before and
that's why
after.
men and women are different. Because if I fight my homegirl, bitch, I'm never talking to you again. Are you stupid? Like, don't talk to
Yeah,
me. But with men, it's
yeah,
like you get closer, if anything, after you fight.
yeah. With men, yeah, it's just it's understanding.
Yeah.
It's understanding.
Do you feel
Like
like there's a lot of I've heard before that they be putting people in jail like informants as a celly in order to get information out of people. Do you feel
yeah,
like
it's called a Perkins
that's a real
operation.
thing, right?
They put one on me. They put
Oh
one on me.
shit.
It's called a Perkins operation. Yeah, but see, the thing about that is like you talking like they can't really do that in California
Okay.
because California with the politics is is like this. Like the Southsiders, the Mexicans, they got something called a birthday card. You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? And I'm not even gonna get deep into their politics because that's none of my business. But they
Yeah.
gonna check out their peoples. And
Okay.
then with the blacks is where you from? 9 times out of 10, we gonna know somebody. Like we're, if you say you from somewhere, I should know somebody. You speak social media, I should be able to look your Instagram up. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? Your name who? I'm gonna look your Instagram up. Oh,
Yeah.
how many? We ain't got no mutuals. We ain't got no mutual friends. Hold on, why we
Right?
ain't got no
Yeah. The
mutuals,
first
girl?
thing
Hold
I'm
on, who
looking
is
is
this
like, do you
nigga?
know my friends? You know my ex? Like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah,
Like,
who
who
is you?
sent you?
And if you from my area, I should know a female.
Mm.
I should know what. And females here brutally honest. They gonna hurry up and say he's a bitch, he's a snitch, he did.
Yeah.
They gonna tell you shit. They gonna tell you shit that's not even true. They gonna tell you what they heard.
Mm.
Don't let her be your ex girl. Don't let her done fucked you before or you done hurt her feelings. She gonna
Oh yeah,
she gonna
he's a
say all that.
bitch. Fuck
He a
him.
bitch. He gay. He all this. He that.
He
Oh, he a snitch. Oh, he told
right?
on
And
Whoopie
it's like,
Woo.
bitch, you mad because he didn't call you back? What's your
Yeah, you
problem?
mad? You mad? And then sometimes it'd be like, oh, she was fucking you. Like, ugh,
Right?
man. You're
Now
like,
those
she
are
a
the
turn
bitches you want
off.
to stay away from because the minute you get out, they're calling your PO like, oh, he violated. It's like,
He
bro,
violated. What he do? He was with the bummy bitch.
yeah, he violated. What did he do? He cheated on me, man.
He cheated. He stole my
He
car.
didn't
That's the
marry
number
me
one.
like
He
he
stole
said he
my
would.
car. Oh
Shit.
yeah, man. He stole my car. That's the number one thing girls do. They'll let you drive their car and then report it stolen.
I ain't never in my life let no man drive my car. First of all,
Yeah, because you see
if
you did
anything,
good.
I'll take your car and I'm not bringing it back. You have to like, yeah, you gonna have to call me. You gonna have to look for me. Now, one time I borrowed this guy's car and he was like harassing me, like, I need my car back. I'm like, God damn. So I left it in the middle of Times Square. And I called him and I said, go get your car with the keys inside. I'm surprised they didn't arrest me, but thank God. Shit.
Hot, man. That's the thing about jail. During the summertime, they put the heater on. During the wintertime, they got the AC on.
Why? It's
I
like they're
don't
doing it on
know.
fucking purpose.
Yeah, they do it on purpose. During the wintertime, all cold showers. During the summertime, hot showers. They
They
like,
really like it's like a little torture method. Like they do
yeah,
little
yeah.
things.
I
They
honestly
probably
believe
be
so.
leaving music on like the same song 45 times or something.
Yeah, yeah.
What
And
was
in jail, in LA County Jail, they used to put on Kids Bop. Every
Oh shit.
oh my God. Uh, thunder.
No.
Hear the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Every
Nah,
morning
you
you
know what?
hear.
It could always be worse. I can't even lie. Children's is cool because I'll get high. I pretend I'm 5 years old again. It's okay. But if they was to play like I don't know techno for 3 hours, then I would have to stab someone. I don't know what else to do.
That's crazy. You
Like
have
fuck
to
out
stab
of
love.
here.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you watch on YouTube?
Who else? I listen to music. I watched uh I watched Official Prison Talk. That's what you
Okay.
gotta watch. You know, you
Yes.
gotta watch Damn Homie. You gotta watch Damn Homie.
He knows just
She
what to say. You got that
know
jail
exactly
talk.
what to say.
You
She
got
know
the jail
exactly what to
talk. You
say.
you Mr. Sound Good. Everything you say sound good. That's why I'm telling you. I feel like they need to start teaching a class like jail talk. Like jail dudes need to
Yeah.
just start teaching regular guys how to talk to women because they're all
Yeah.
virgins out here. They don't know what to say. I'm dead ass.
Yeah.
Shit.
But I watch Official Prison Talk. You gotta go watch that. You gotta watch Damn Homie. You gotta watch the Who's.
Yes.
You gotta watch the
Shout
Who's
out to
Who's.
B Brazy, of course. I just did an
Shout out
interview
to
with
B
him.
Brazy. Woo woo. You gotta go check out the C Star fan page.
D Star for
Have you met
sure.
C
You
Star?
definitely gotta watch JHood.
Yeah, gotta watch JHood
What's your
if you want to get
relationship
some
like
good
with B
uncut
Brazy?
content.
Shout out to B
Huh?
Brazy, by the way. But
Shout out
what's
B
your
Brazy. That's
relationship
my
like with
brother.
him?
That's my brother.
Yeah.
That's my
How
brother. I
long
love him.
you how long you know each other for? Like most of your life or
Uh, no, we met in jail. We met on this term right here, but that don't mean
damn.
like that's my man. That's my brother.
What's the
That's
craziest
my
shit y'all
brother.
seen together?
We seen or have we done?
Done or seen done, I guess.
Okay,
I didn't want to say
without
done because that's like a little incriminating
yeah,
question, but
incriminating. Okay, I'm gonna say this without incriminating each
yeah.
other, right? All right. So remember the whole George Floyd situation,
Yeah.
right? Now, you remember they had everybody was protesting, right? So, I'm a black activist. I love my
Hmm.
people. So I decided to protest too, right? So
Uh-oh.
what we did, we was in high power. I think we were both in high power for like for something, you know.
Did you
And we
find a white
set
guy
the
and you had like your knee on his neck? Is that what you did? Because I'm
no,
okay
no.
if
This is
that
what we did. Look. This is what we did. We got our t-shirts. Somebody, not even me. I ain't gonna say not me. But
somebody,
somebody,
a friend of a friend.
some guys, they set the tier on fire. They set the whole entire tier on fire. They they dipped their t-shirts in baby oil and and lit their t-shirts on fire. Was waving their t-shirts back and forth, throwing fireballs, uh, sending toilet tissue rolls on fire, flaming tissue everywhere. The whole
Damn.
we had they those crazy guys, those crazy dudes. They set the blankets on fire, all on the
Wait,
tier.
but I'd be like, wait, am I gonna get a new blanket though or not? Like,
Fuck them blankets. Black Lives Matter.
yeah, that's true. You're right.
George Floyd, get your
Nah,
knee
well, you
off
know
my
what?
neck.
Yeah, Black lives does matter, but at night when you
Yeah,
need a
all lives
blanket,
matter.
you're gonna miss
All
that
lives
blanket.
matter.
I don't know.
All lives matter. But we set the whole. Well, not
Fuck,
we,
no,
not
no,
me,
no.
not
Fuck
me or
that
Bray.
all lives matter shit. I'm so tired of seeing white people do that. Like, why does only black lives matter? Bitch, you've never been
No,
in a situation where you're
racist.
literally getting the shit beat out of you because you're black. So I don't
Yeah, I
like
really
that
been in them
all lives.
situations.
Fuck that all lives matter. All lives
No,
don't matter.
I really feel like all lives matter though. I really,
I
in my
don't.
opinion,
I feel like a
because
lot of lives don't matter, to be honest, but
yeah,
let
I
me
know a lot of
stop.
all. I feel like all lives matter. I feel like all lives matter. I feel like the the messed up thing is when people waste their life
Yeah,
because
a wasted
it's people
talent.
that's out there right now that's wasting their life that my
Yeah,
niggas
like all
here
the people hating on
wish
you
they had
or be
opportunity.
brazy, and it's like, bro, how do you hate on a man that's in jail? Like you're free, you could do shit, you could go places, you could fuck bitches, but you're
You
jealous
could,
of a man who's in jail.
yeah,
Like, bro, I
yeah.
wouldn't be surprised if they called like the warden and been like, "Yo, he got a cell phone." Like,
They do that. They,
do you feel like
they be
they see your cell phone or not really?
phone. That's why this is not my phone. They just took a phone last week from me.
Yeah. Well,
They just
thank
took the
God
phone.
your homeboy let you borrow his today, and we're getting
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
this.
Yep. I'm gonna send. And after this, I'm gonna send it back out and give him his little $100. You know,
Yay.
but yeah. But yeah, they do that. They do that. It'd be messed up. It's really a messed up situation. People hate. People hate, and people see. I got a phone. I really want to spread awareness about what's going on. I don't want. I don't. I don't. Not even what's going on inside the jails, because when you try to do stuff like that, that's when they really try to like oppress you.
Silence
You
you.
know.
Yeah.
Now
Oh, if
I
you were
want.
to say like they're torturing us, they're definitely taking that phone
They're
away.
coming. They're coming.
Yeah.
Now
So you just got to be
I
like the
really.
warden. The guards are so nice.
Yeah, hey, it's so nice. They're good people.
Yeah, they high
They're not
five me
good
in the
people, but
morning. Like fuck out
yeah.
of here.
But I just really want people to. I want don't commit the crime. It ain't worth it.
Yeah.
If yeah, if you break into a house and pass for $100,000 and get caught and get 10 years, you basically for every year you only made 10. That's less than minimum wage.
Literally, and I tell my friends this that sell drugs, and they really shouldn't be because they're like not street people at all. I'm like, bro, whatever money you're making, you're gonna end up spending that on a lawyer.
Oh
So
Lord,
100K is not even worth your life, because if right now someone told you, here, you want 100K, but you're gonna have to do 20 years, no one is taking that money,
nobody is.
because in 20 years you could
No,
make that a lot more money than
they,
100K if you like even well what you're doing now.
yes. Oh my God. And they don't know 10 years. It's not even it's all about the money. It's just
It's
about
not. It's about just being able
the
to do
freedom.
whatever freedom.
You know, a lot of these police officers be the kids who got bullied in
Yeah.
school. I
I always
swear.
thought they were all KKK members that really want
Yeah,
to act on their
no,
passion.
not really, not anymore. Because now it's like the majority of the administration are Hispanic, so they can't be KKK members. You know,
Oh,
but hey, they might. But okay, the sheriff, the LA County sheriff, the first thing you have to do when you become an LA County sheriff is you got to become a skinhead, even if you black. And the
wow.
first thing they make you do is skin your head, even if you black. Even if you, I said, damn, that is crazy. The first thing you gotta do is become a, and then it's when you a black cop, the first thing they make you do is oppress your people. They make you like even if you're a black cop and you want to be cool, they your boss will tell you go search them, go search them right now. You feel me? Go fuck up they or they it's an illusion. Like you would think the black cop is searching your cell, but the whole time it was captain. He'll fuck your cell up.
Yeah. And they don't got a choice because they're thinking like, well, I'd rather not be in the jail. Shit. That's their worst fear, is going to jail as a CO.
Yes,
So if anything, if you're a
yes.
CO, you don't want to be too mean to the inmates, because one day the tables could always turn and you could always end up in that situation and it won't be fun.
Yeah, did you, yeah. It's a few deputies when I was incarcerated, when I was in LA County Jail, the tables turned
Mm.
and they got arrested.
Have you ever seen like a female
Yeah,
CO fuck somebody? Yes.
I can't. I ain't gonna hate on her.
Oh shit.
Shout
Yeah,
out to the female
do
CEOs
you,
fucking.
girl?
Shout out to the females fucking. I love you, girl.
Because I was gonna say earlier when you said the one thing you can't get in jail, I was like, well, I don't know. If you really got swag,
They
I think
fucking.
there's a way.
Yeah, but that's not nothing consistently.
Because I'm saying for you to work at a jail, I feel like if I worked at a jail, people would know why I'm working there. Like it's because I'm trying to find me a husband. Like I'm not here to fucking like for a job. Like I feel like any woman that works there wants to get fucked in a way.
I gotta get out of jail. I gotta get out. But yeah, a lot of these females, they come and they get dressed.
Yeah.
They get dressed and they put on their best smell good perfume and they get their hair done. And, women want to be craved. They want to be wanted. You feel me? So a lot of these women, they don't get no attention at home.
Yeah.
They don't. You got to think. And then there's men that on the streets, they was the most players dudes on the streets, but they caught a case.
Yeah.
So now these the attractive dudes. These these the dudes who they sat in the cell and they learned stocks and bonds. So they got a bag, they got money. There's a lot of people who come to jail and get rich.
Yeah.
So it's not like they can't buy you nothing. It's not like they can do anything your boyfriend on a man can, that anything your boyfriend on the streets can do for you.
Yeah.
It's nothing I can do for a female. It's nothing I like. I'm just speaking for myself. I done bought cars. I done paid
From
rents. I
jail?
done from jail sent
Oh shit, hey.
Dubai, Jamaica.
No,
It's
that's
nothing.
facts. There's mad guys that make. I seen the other day a guy that was in jail surprised his girlfriend. She was at the nail salon, like with a cake and balloons. So it's like, bro. And matter of fact, my best friend, when he got arrested and it was my birthday, I remember he bought me more shit than my man did at the time. So it's like, bro, just because the man's in jail don't mean nothing. Like, there's,
Don't.
if a
I'm
man
telling you,
wants to, he will,
if he wants
even
to,
if he's in
he
jail.
gonna go the extra mile. I'm telling you, I done bought Benzes. I done bought Benzes, Audis, pink slip. I done sent
Sheesh.
people to Jamaica, Dubai. I done. It don't stop. If you a hustler when you on the streets, just because you come to jail, you don't stop hustling. You figure it out. You figure it out. So I'm just speaking for. I'm speaking for myself. Like
Yeah.
if you
Have
want
you
to
ever
make it
been in a
happen,
situation where a woman put hands on you?
yeah,
Because
yeah,
I seen a live where you were saying like you can't even understand how men could put hands on women. But I've noticed
yeah,
that when they go to jail, no one really does anything to them. Like the people that like fuck you. Well, how does that called? Like a rapist? Like or yeah,
yeah.
that's
What?
wrong. But someone that beat a woman, like it's like do they? How does somebody like that get treated in jail? Like somebody that's in jail for beating the shit out of a girl. Do they care or no one really cares?
We hurt them. We hurt them.
But you know, a lot
We
of
hurt
men
them.
like don't look at they'll go, well, what did she do? You know what I mean?
We hurt them.
Yeah.
It don't matter what she did. In my opinion, okay. Let me rephrase that. It's to the extent. If
Hmm.
it's nothing a female can do to hurt me except my feelings.
I was gonna say you want to bet
It's
shit.
nothing a
I could hurt
female
you
can do to
mentally.
physically hurt me. I'm a grown man.
Wow.
I've been
Okay, so I
tripping.
found the perfect man, ladies. He is in jail, but he is getting out soon. He will
I
let
get
you
out in a
beat
couple
him
of
a
months.
little bit. Don't do it too much, and he'll buy you a car.
In my opinion, it's nothing a female can look. It's nothing a female can do physically to hurt me. I've been fighting grown men. I've been
Yeah.
fighting big sized up men who work out 2 times a day, every day, that are fighting with aggression, that's fighting with aggression, that hate me and is trying their hardest to knock me out. I'm fighting these grown men. What can a pretty woman really do to hurt me? You know what she can do to hurt me? Fuck my brother. She can That's it.
What's it,
So
yo?
that's
That
why I
if you
feel
doing
like,
that, you hurting yourself too, cause yo, that pussy's never gonna
yeah,
be the same again.
yeah. See, so if a so I've been a woman that took off on me to hit me before, and I grab her,
Yeah.
restrain. I will restrain her, and then I remove myself from the situation. You know, it's no excuse for you to assault a woman, in my
Yeah.
opinion. And I've been in these situations on multiple occasions. I grew up with, like I said, I grew up with 3 sisters and a mother. I'm not, I'm not doing it. I'm
How's your
not
rel-
doing it.
how's your relationship with the three sisters?
I take care of my sisters.
Who do you think you're the closest to? The oldest, the middle, the younger, or just
I treat all my sisters the same.
yeah,
Any of my sisters, when they call me, any one of my sisters, they can call me whenever, and they can get whatever they need from me. Whatever. I don't hold nothing against my sister. Just last year, uh, my sister, she was holding some little change, some small change from me, and her boyfriend stole $25,000 from me, and she was so scared to tell me. She was scared to tell me because she know I'm hot headed, and So she was scared. She didn't want to call me and tell me. So my other sister had to call me and tell me, and I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, is she okay? It's my first and foremost, because anybody who would do something like that is my sisters, my nieces, and my they okay?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, they okay. I'm like, yeah, don't tell him we gonna get him. I'm telling my sister, I said I love her, we gonna get him though. So that's small change. Money can be replaced. I'm just happy that you okay. I really wanted to move. Feel me? I was just upset because she was in Atlanta. But so,
Yeah. Atlanta, I
that was
heard
my
it's like
older
a
sister
lot of
too.
break-ins, especially if she's in a house.
Yeah, I was really like more or less worried about her well being.
Yeah, because
So
money could always get replaced.
yeah, that can be replaced. I'd have made that back 4 5 times. You know what I'm saying? Like that's nothing. So
Yeah. Do you
I'm just happy
remember
she's
your
okay.
first day actually getting on YouTube? Like, how did it start? What did you just one day was like, let me just record a video and post it, or how did it
Yeah.
go? Literally?
How did it go? How did it go? How did it go? I was scrolling watching YouTube shorts, and I was scrolling watching YouTube shorts, and I actually was seeing people like super super crit. I'm looking like any some of these dudes I really know. I ain't gonna say no name. You feel me? Because I got it's never my. I don't. I took shots at a few people, but I took shots at people because I was responding to the comments.
Yeah.
I'm never just gonna hate on nobody. If you feel me. But what I do hate is people living a false persona and influencing the youth to do stupidity.
Same
You know what
thing
I'm
here.
saying? Like so.
Because that's even
I
worse when
seen
someone's
somebody on
pretending to be a gangbanger,
yeah, like
knowing
you
that these
pretending
little
to be
kids are
super
watching
crip.
them, wanting to be just like you, and you're not even a real
You're
gangbanger.
not even him. You're not him. You literally
Literally.
gonna get socked and ball up. You make it seem like it did. You were like I ain't gonna take no shots at nobody, but now you pretending to be somebody.
Should I take a shot at somebody?
Yeah, I ain't gonna take no shots, but like you pretending to be somebody, and now these kids
It's like Brick Baby being
is
an
trying to be like
informant.
you,
You know, like a year ago, he
huh?
got arrested with an AK and he's a four-time
Who?
felon. How has there been no court date since then?
I don't know.
If you're a four-time felon and you've always had a lenient judge, how do you get off on having an AK with four previous felonies? And there's been no court date since then. It's been a year.
I don't know the specifics of that.
I
I don't know the
do.
specifics.
It's kind of obvious. You're an informant and you backdoor people. So that's how I feel.
All
But
right,
you don't
look,
got to say it. I
I
will.
don't know, but I did.
No, but
This
you
one
tell
thing.
me because every time I say it to people, everyone's like, no one knows what to say. But if you're
Yeah,
a four-time felon, how do you get arrested with an AK and nothing happens to you? I just want to know because I've been arrested before for small shit and I have to have a court date. So how do you not have a
you
court
have to
date
have a
after
court.
getting caught with
Yeah,
an
it's not one
AK?
in the system. It's not one in the system at all.
He got arrested and there's been no court date since then. It's been a year. He
Like in a
brought it up on
computer.
No Jumper. And then when they brought it back up and wanted to discuss it, he said, I'm not going to talk about it. But it's like, oh, okay. You want everyone else to talk about their shit? Yeah. Me neither.
That's
That's
not
why
my
I'm only
style.
saying it because I am very certain. Oh, let me ask you another question.
I just don't want to.
No,
I don't
you're
want to
not. You
stamp
didn't do
that, and
anything
I'm not
wrong.
certain.
But I'm gonna always say it because that's how I feel.
I know.
So, in jail, what's like the best day for food? Like, is it Thanksgiving? Is it Christmas? Like, what's the one day where they actually give you something good?
Good.
Somewhat good, like it's eatable. I don't know.
Like
You don't have
Independence Day,
like
Fourth
a,
of
is
July,
there no pizza night like once a month or like, no? What's the
Fourth
food
of
like?
July. Fourth of July is the best day because that's when they give you like ice cream, watermelon. They give you a variety of little foods. See, I'm like a fruit person. I really like fruit. You
Yeah.
know, so. So
Yeah,
even
me
when I
too.
go to
I'm not
visit,
big on desserts because I'll eat like the whole
yeah.
cake, but I love like mangoes. And what's your favorite fruit? Mangoes.
uh, and I mango, mango. You know what I miss? I miss mango go-go's.
What is that?
For
The like fruit roll-ups?
Jamba Juice. No, I said I miss mango go-go's from Jamba Juice. But my favorite fruit, it has to be like strawberry. I don't
Mm,
know. I just miss fruit.
yeah.
Like I miss fruit. I really miss fruit.
There's no
That's something that
fruit?
I took for
What about
granted.
the
There's no
packages? You
fruit
could get
here.
like,
Can't get
right?
no fruit in packages. Can't get. I
Wait, but I
miss
could have
fruit.
swore like back in the days, I could have swore I sent somebody a package with fruit, or am I crazy?
Not in
I
Cali.
know for sure they had that chicken that you microwave and it's already ready.
Ugh.
Damn, there's no fruit? I forgot.
No fruit. No fruit.
What about
There is no
vegetables?
fruit. There's vegetables, but not of your choice. But they have like string beans, corn. Well, it's corn. Corn is classified as a vegetable. Yeah, corn, carrots. But there's no fruit, and there is nothing like
Nah,
a
that's
nice
crazy because I eat
cold.
fruit every day. Like I can't imagine for 10
I
years
used
not
to.
eating fruit.
I used to eat fruit bowls on the daily, and when I come see, it's like when I come home, I might like not never eat meat again.
Really?
Yes,
That's how you lose mad weight too quick.
I'm just I'm ready. I'll be home in like 6 months.
What's the first thing you're gonna
Off
do?
that tongue. Can I? I'm allowed to say that?
Yeah. I already know what the answer is
Eat
gonna be.
some
Get some
pussy.
pussy.
Eat some. Yes, eat some. I want to taste it.
Okay. So after you get some pussy, or it's just like fuck everything else. I just want that pussy. That's it. The end.
Then I want to go get my son.
Okay.
Son. And go get some more pussy.
Like get the son, pick him up. Like, hey, okay, give me 5 minutes. Be
Nice to
right
see you,
back.
little dude. Come give me a hug. Okay, come. No, I might try to get custody. You know, I ain't gonna. I'm not even gonna say that online.
Yeah, I
Somebody
was
gonna
gonna
edit this
say if
clip.
you're gonna do that, like
JHood
my
is going to
father
get
always says,
custody of
if you're
his
gonna do
being
something,
I'm
do
being
it. Don't
custody.
tell anybody because they're gonna do everything in their power to prevent that.
Yeah, but
But you seem happy. You're in good spirits, even though you're going through something really fucked up. You
yeah,
still, you still keep a smile on your face, and that
I
says a
to.
lot to a lot of people. Because there's people right now that are just at home, fucking miserable, watching your shit. Like, why
Yeah,
him? Why not me?
yeah. Why him? Why him? He's the one who's in jail. Man,
Because not
for
you.
those
Because
who
that's
out
what
there
God
that's
wanted.
miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those who out there miserable, I want you to take the time to love yourself. There's nothing wrong with picking up. Where's my Quran? Where's my Quran? My Quran. Where's my Quran go? Ooh, I know I picked it up in 3 days. It's this will heal you. This book right here, book. It might be a Bible, but a higher power, whoever that may be, I believe there's only one higher power.
Me
But
too.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna shame people for their beliefs. If 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 Jehovah can help you, I encourage you to go deal with him. But you need to have a connection with your higher power.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with kids. It's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with having a relationship with God. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. I never understood people that don't believe in God because I'm like, how do you not believe in nothing? Like, I think
How
there's
can you
one
not
God.
believe?
I've
You
never
gotta
been
be here
to,
for a reason.
yeah. I've never been like too into religion, but I've always believed that there's a God. There's one God,
Yeah,
and it doesn't matter what your religion is, it's one God.
yeah, exactly. That's what I believe. But I don't shame people for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So before we
That's
go,
how they was raised up.
what is your message to the youth?
My message to the youth is never be ashamed of who you are.
Unless you're a hoe.
Never be ashamed of
No.
who you are. No, don't be ashamed, hey. Hoes need love too.
That's true.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You never know. Hey, look, know what's crazy? This might sound when you come to jail, you appreciate a hoe.
Yeah.
You miss them hoes. Like, man, I
The
miss
hoes
them
will still be there
sluts.
when you get out. Don't worry.
Yeah.
They ain't doing shit. They're
No,
just fucking.
no, it gets
They're
me
fucking
mad. The
who's on
girls
the
who not a
block
hoe no
now.
more. Like, you not a
Yeah.
hoe no more? Where was I?
Oh,
Where have I
imagine.
been? She
Imagine
don't
you
want to be
come
a freak
home and
no
the
more.
bitch
She
that
don't
was
want to be
like
a
the
freak no
neighborhood
more.
doorknob no longer wants to fuck anybody. You're like, nah, bitch.
Yeah,
Now you want to be a good girl? Fuck out of here.
I swear I really know people like that.
Well,
Like last
she's
time I
gonna say,
seen
well,
her,
I was watching your live and you said to get into God, so that's what I did.
yeah, got it. Yeah, hey, hey,
It's like, no,
no.
bitch. God wants you to be a hoe. Keep going.
God wants you to be you, and like I
Yes.
said, never be ashamed to be you.
Yeah. Be yourself, whatever the fuck that is.
Whatever the fuck it is, on the real.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you doing
Thank
this.
you,
This was
thank
an
you.
amazing
I appreciate you.
conversation. And we're going to
All
have you
right,
back with the guys. But I just want to
all right.
say, so nice to meet you.
It's not nice to meet you. Also, God bless you.
You too. I'll talk to you in a minute.